Now, our feature presentation.
This is Ed McMahon. And now, here's Juicy in the morning, yeah. Come on.
Good morning. What's up, everybody? It is Wednesday, December 16th, 2020, in the year of our Lord. It is time for the show. Demetrius Nicodemus, Eastside, Southside, Gina. Chris Tiefel smiling and there he goes. Look at that. Donnie P. And I hear Ashley P might be joining us for a little game as well. What? The 2 P's? Can we even handle 2 P's?
Juicy in the morning.
Woo! I'm just going to go on record saying that I absolutely can handle 2 P's.
But yes, can you handle 2 D's?
That comes from experience. First time you were like, I don't know what to do with this one.
I don't think I've ever not known what to do with it.
Oh, we figured it out. Natasha Freeland says, hi, all you beautiful faces. I got up early just to listen live. Plus, I got to move that damn elf on a shelf.
Oh,
I have a beautiful face.
Bella did it for me last night. She put food coloring in because we got a bunch of half gallons of milk because my kids are gross, so it just works out better that way. So she put food coloring in all the half gallons of milk. So the elf's sitting there with food coloring, and all the milks are different colors.
Oh, that's cute. It's funny. Go ahead, Tiefel.
So prior to the food coloring, why did you have multiple half gallons of milk?
Because my kids are, I don't know. It's just easier that way.
Dude,
do they just drink from it?
I don't know, but it's better if I in my mind they do. So it's better if we just have the multiple. Plus, have you ever seen a kid pull out a gallon of milk and try to pour cereal? It's everywhere.
Like I think the size idea.
I know.
It's a taste thing. Like everyone knows the top half of the gallon is the more delicious half of the gallon of milk. It's the best part.
And at some point you have to pick your battles when you have kids. And Gina's like, you know what? If you're going to open 2 gallons, at this point, I just don't care.
Yeah, I'd rather have 2 half gallons open at the same time than 2 full. And we have like 8,000 children in this house, so they.
Oh no!
Better than having 0 too.
Yeah, that would drive me absolutely crazy. I am commit to 1 jug, and then when that jug is gone, we open the other jug. Like yes. I do that with soap. It drives me crazy that my wife uses like different body washes and shampoos. I'm like, why don't you use this one? And then when this is done, you can use this one. She goes, well, sometimes I want my hair to smell like lilac, and sometimes I want it to smell like grapes. So, and I'm like, well, why can't it smell like lilac for a week and then grapes for a week? How about that?
Yes.
And she's like, you're stupid. Stop talking.
Dude, Colleen's got like 9 different opened bath bodies and hair things all in the bathroom. It drives me crazy. And like they're all with like this much left in them. They're like they all have like an inch left in them. I'm like, finish it, throw it away. Then
I'm like, combine them all and smell like a field.
I know what you mean though, because I remember once like we have like the chocolate milk jugs in the fridge, like the quick ones or whatever, the Nestle Quick big ones. Yeah. And one was half full, and so it felt like the same as the full one. So I accidentally cracked open the new one, and like for a split second I felt like I tore a rip in the fabric of the space-time continuum. I was like, no!
I know. I can't have 2 open. It is not possible. They must never touch. They must never touch.
I have all the same issues that you guys do. Like I feel the same way about all of that, except that your wife is right about the different smells in the shower. There's got to be at least 2 body washes open. So
who's that close to you? What?
Here's the problem.
On running into Joe Biden?
Yeah, it's like lilac today, huh?
I have to smell myself all day. Sometimes I want to switch it up. But
wait, isn't that a trip to the HR? If someone to you that they can tell your different scent every day. Oh, today it's poppy seed fields, huh?
Yeah.
Today you smell like
You see that in like TVs and movies where the guy's like, "Oh, well, you're wearing this type of perfume," and that only works if you're attractive. Because if I were to be like, "Oh, you're wearing like Chanel No. 5," I'd be immediately fired.
Yeah, you smell like sadness and Chanel.
I don't care how good looking you are as a person. I just don't think you should ever reference how someone smells.
Unless it's really, really bad and you're trying to help them out.
Yeah.
But when you have 1,000 children, you guys, those kinds of things go out the window. Like Donnie, I know you can, and well, Andrew too. Once you have so many kids in your house, like you just stop caring about those kinds of things.
You get to pick your bath.
Dude, I'll tell you what. This is how, like, I know it's time for him to take a bath. I smell him. I smell him daily, and when his hair starts to smell like vomit, it's shower time, and it's a great gauge. I'm like, all right, you're good for a day. He's like jeans.
I'm never gonna learn to not drink coffee when Demetrius is talking.
Well, so back to this elf on a shelf. See, it's weird because I've been working a lot, so when I get home at night, I don't go I just go straight upstairs because it's time to go to bed, and I get up and do the show and whatever. And so when I done with the show, I walk around. I'm like, man, the house is dirty. It seems like the elf on the shelf does the same thing every day because she says, "That's that damn elf on the shelf." I'm like, really? Every day does the same thing? Yeah, he just messes the house all up. I'm like, okay.
That's when you look at her and you go, it's for the kids, right? I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. You don't get to look at me and then try some shitty Jedi trick and tell me it's the elf, and I'm just going to sit back and go, damn, I can't wait for that elf to leave.
Like when all my Amazon packages show up, I can just look at Dubs and be like, that damn elf.
Yeah, that stupid elf and his access to my account and password and all that.
Stupid one-click buy.
It was you only have that excuse for like a month every year, and so this is the time to blame everything on the elf.
Oh no! And here, like, this is the problem that I've run into is my wife and I are really trying to work on our communication, right? Like the way we talk to one another, like we're trying to change that. But there are times like I am not in the loop on this stupid elf. And so today, I don't know where the fuck he is. And I've been sending her text messages like, where the fuck is this elf? Like, where is he? He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm sending Santa a text. And so like, and still no response. I don't know where this, and he is losing his shit. He can't find him. I can't find him. There is no trace. Like I'm seriously about to just cut up some stuff that looked like elf clothing and say he's been kidnapped. I don't know.
Elf nap.
You have to say, well, he must have something big planned.
Like I'm not doing that. No, there's something tragic that's happened. Something tragic has happened. This is a life moment for him. He's about to lose something close.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if after like a few no responses, you get a text and it's just the selfie of the elf because he stole Kara's phone.
Yeah, you know what? Like I really think maybe she just put him in her bag and like took him. But I can't find him. I don't know where he is.
Oh, she said he's in the fridge bottom drawer in Cohen's drawer.
Oh, she just said that?
I love her.
She won't text it back with the answer on the show.
Wait, your kid has his own drawer in the fridge?
Yes,
Kara,
he
play
does.
a game with Demetrius every day. Just hide the elf from him.
No, because you know what? In that regard, there's a whole lot of quitting this guy, and I will stop. I will say no mas and tap out.
Did you see, Demetrius, that there was someone on Facebook, and it's a cool thing. There's a message from Santa, And it's a cool one. Like it's produced like it's like, okay, Santa, or I mean, okay, and then it's got the kid's name. So it'll be like, okay, Cohen, I'm getting ready, and then it'll flash outside at his window, and he'll see like the elves feeding the deer or the reindeer, and they're like, they're getting ready. They eat blah blah blah. It's really cool.
The portable North Pole. That's what it's called.
What's it called?
Portable North Pole.
Portable North Pole. It's so cool. You should get that thing for
no. Nope.
Why?
Nope. No. And you know what? And this is not a knock on anybody who utilizes and leverages technology to wow their kids. But I need him to have a vivid imagination. I need him because he ain't getting another sibling.
Right.
So he needs to learn to create some friends and some environments and some things like that, because it's going to come in handy when he's 7. Because ain't no other kids going to be in this house. So, so I need him to have a vivid imagination. I need him to be able to sit quietly and retreat into the depths of his mind. And right now, that's not a thing with YouTube.
Right. Oh, I know. No, I get it. Here's speaking of kids. Go ahead. We're going to say something?
Because it's funny that you bring up the video for Facebook.
Yeah.
One of my friends has like an Amazon Fire Stick, and he was like showing me all the cool things that it can do. He's like, "Oh, check this out." And then I started old man answering him. I was like, "Shit looks complicated. I don't like it." Where's the channel guide? He's like, it doesn't have a channel guide. I'm like, this stupid then. Stupid. Stupid. Technology is stupid. I remember when I had board.
Exactly like my dad.
Where's Perry
Okay,
Mason?
boomer.
I know. I was just like, no, now I got to show me more. I need more.
So speaking of kids, so Colleen and I, we go back and forth with, kind of like if she's busy, like we go in streaks, like she'll be busy for a month working on a project, or I'll be busy for a month. So we'll kind of take turns watching the kids during the day. And because before my mom was here, she would always watch the kids, and we would both be out doing our projects or whatever. But now she's in California, so we have to watch the baby ourselves and watch the kids ourselves. And so one of us can go out and do a project. We both can't go out anymore.
Did you write the CDC to see if she could get a shot first, because you need her?
I know, God. No, please be one of the first. Please be one of the first.
I didn't know she had gone out to California. That explains why her likes have been so late.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's so true.
Like all of a sudden, she just shows up.
Night.
Yeah, she just shows up like, "Hello, everyone," and wake up to.
I know.
Wow, I did not realize that Chris was so in tune to the timing of likes. He's like, that's 3 hours late.
No, she used to be like Johnny on the spot. Like she'd be there in the morning, and boom, she's got everything. And like she'd come into the comments for the show and be like, "Hi, everyone."
And she smells like lilacs this morning.
Yeah. She knows the rules. First like at 6, second like at 6:05.
You guys can make fun of it all you want. I'm going to be Andrew's dad one day.
Yeah.
Really pretty.
If that's what she achieves, then I'm going to be very disappointed.
Yeah. Just because she calls you daddy doesn't make you related.
She waited all
Don't
this
make me take you over my knee.
She waited all this time to finally pull the trigger, and you're the one. I'd be like, oh, come on, Mom. What are you doing?
Know. Yeah. What, your arm hurt? You couldn't aim higher?
Okay, so anyway, so we have to take turns watch the kids, and so it's Colleen's time because I'm working on a project, and she texts me. She's like, because I told her when I was doing, I'm like, dude, I am not built to be a stay-at-home dad. Like, I'm just not. I can't sit home all day with this kid and these kids, and I I just can't. I said, I need to be working. I need first of all, I'm thinking about why I'm not working and what I need to be doing to make money and blah, blah, blah. That's one part of it. And the two, I just don't have it in me. I'm not built to be stay-at-home dad. And I told her that, and she texted me last night. She's like, remember how you said you're not built to be stay-at-home dad? I'm not built to be stay-at-home mom.
Don't you think like these are conversations you two should have had earlier. like Kara's my yin to my yang. Like all the things that I'm not good at, you know, she gets mad at me for not being good at, and so I try to get good at them. And but she takes care of those things.
Right.
Like, so that's what she does. She's like, she covers my weaknesses and then, you know, which are a lot. So she's like a quilt. And but you guys can't be the same people.
We didn't know, but we didn't know until we did it. We didn't know that we both
saying you should have talked about it beforehand.
I mean, didn't you guys date for like 4 years?
Until you experience it, you think you like being home with the kids all day. It sounds fun. And it's just,
see, this is the issue. I think people have like memories, like Facebook has posts, and that's just all the happy shit. You know, you're like, oh, I remember hugging the baby. I remember this. I remember, oh, and they were such great times, and you block out all the bad shit. Like that's just how humans are built. Because honestly, if you remembered all the bad shit, you'd never get into a relationship again. You'd never have kids again. Like that would never be a thing. But you block out all the bad stuff. And so you're like, man, I love this parenting thing. And then all of a sudden you meet somebody who remembers all the good shit just like you do. And then you're all both together and you're sitting in bad shit. And you're like, hey, this wasn't part of the deal. Nobody remembered this. You remember this?
You know what? It reminds me of when someone gets, you get back with an ex. Because you have that same memory of you only remember the good shit and you don't remember why you broke up. And then you get back together, you're like, fuck, now I remember why I broke up.
He is a drug dealer. I totally forgot.
Go ahead, Tiefel.
I was going to say is, you know, you say, oh, well, you don't know you don't like staying home with the kids until you do it, but you don't know you don't like your job until you do it. And people do those for 25 years.
No. Nobody likes their job. No one. They do it because they have to. It's just like children. Children and jobs are the exact. Except the one thing
is, you can't make the argument that I can't stay home with the kids because I don't like it, and I didn't remember, and I don't like it, and then say I'd rather work because you don't like working either.
Well, no, and that shows you the depths of dislike that people have for parenting, that they would rather you don't think that there were a couple of Egyptian slaves who were like, man, I can't wait to start working on these pyramids. These fucking kids are getting on my nerves. like there was a couple who were just whistling not to be at home. They were like, why can't you be like Ezekiel and Azariah over here who seem to fucking love putting up these pyramids?
Right? I know. So, speaking of working, so I work for my buddy who owns this telemarketing company. So whenever, like, I don't do it a lot. Like I work a couple days a week for a couple hours, but it's like whenever. So let's say you want to buy one of those little giant ladders, like you see the infomercial or whatever, or whatever product. Well, then when you call, then we work at the call center, and you do it from anywhere. So like I have a computer, I can do it from anywhere. Just take a couple calls. So he'll say, hey, I got a 2:00 show coming up. It's going to show in Florida on the TV station. Can you jump on for an hour and take some calls for me, like overflow calls? So I'll do that for him. So I don't do it a lot, but here and there. So a company just bought this company. So they were acquired by another company. And before you were using your own computer, and now they give you a computer or whatever. So now I hate when you change when you change anything like especially electronically. I hate the fact that you don't remember your passwords. Like once they're in, they're just saved. It's like, and you need passwords for like 7 different things. So I'm like, fuck, a new computer. I don't remember. I feel stupid that I don't remember any of the damn passwords, and I know I'm supposed to write them down and keep them in a spot and do all that stuff. And they're all supposed to be different, but all my passwords are the same and I don't remember. I don't know.
And you always think you're going to remember too. You're like, this one's easy. I'll know this one for sure.
You get it in the hint, and it's like you write a hint, and then what pops up is like pop star, and you're like, shit.
Yeah, a giraffe. What?
What the?
What? I have a notebook of Andrew's passwords.
I always like the one where you get like turned down, like you keep typing in the password and it keeps saying it's wrong, so you finally do the forgot password and go to reset it, and it tells you that you can't use the same password as you already were using.
That's the worst
every time.
And then there's one that's like, well, what was your favorite song in the 6th grade? I don't remember it. Like, or even when you're filling out the questions, like the hints, you're like, oh God, I don't know what my favorite food is. Is it burrito? Is it spaghetti? What day is it going to ask me?
I hate that. And the favorite restaurant, those are the 2 I hate because I probably shouldn't tell everybody what I answer. I just put everything. It's like, what's your favorite food? Everything.
You can't forget that. Okay, so anyway, and here's how easy this job is. So it's not like it doesn't take a whole lot. I'm going to show you the type of people, because they just need to fill the spots, answer the phones, take the orders. It's not hard job.
You actually have to sell.
Well, no, it's not all of us. Some of them you do, but so here's in the group chat. So there's everyone that's on the phone. You're in a group chat. So here's the level. Here's the
shoot me in the face kind of job.
Well, here's the level of brains it takes. So someone posted in the group chat, "Hey, I've got a donor on the phone," because it was for a church thing. "I've got a donor on the phone, and she would like to know if the daily devotional is monthly?" ? Is the daily devotional monthly? Like, did you not? Is there anywhere you answered your own question before you type that? Like, as you're typing it, how does that make sense? Is the daily devotional monthly?
I feel bad because honestly, sometimes I ask the girls' teachers the dumbest questions, and then I realize it after I've already asked it. But it's just like your brain is so full of like so much that you don't, until you write it out and hit send. I swear hitting send is the magic, like what makes you answer your own question. But I'll always be like, "Oh, sorry, I just figured it out."
Right? It'll sit there while you're typing it, and then as soon as you hit send, you're like, I just figured. Yeah. Oh man, I already hit send.
Yeah, like there needs to be like a jackass filter on your text messages that highlight opposing words. And like you write in daily, and then you write in monthly, and then the jackass filter kicks in and highlights them and goes, "Look at them."
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
is this what you really want to say?
Are you sure?
Gmail already does this. Whenever you like try to send something like, "I've attached my resume," and then you hit send, and it goes, "Well, you haven't attached anything. Are you sure you want to send this email?" So it should be able to do the jackass filter. I want the jackass filter.
So what you've done, you've just told your job right now that you're looking for other jobs.
No, this is back when I was looking for my job that I have now.
But here's the thing.
My job is listening. I love my job. It's the greatest job in the world. Please don't fire me.
If anybody who's listening, who Tiefel works for or works with, take comfort in this, that he's not doing it successfully. He's just sending random emails with no experience attached to him. Nothing.
Yes, so
he's never going to get a job. He's not going anywhere. He shoved his keys into his lock backwards yesterday. So relax.
But Tiefel, seriously, if that's the first thing that comes to mind, and you expect us to believe that just magically that's the first thing that came to mind was your resume attaching, even though you're not looking for another job.
Yeah, because it's a common thing.
Okay, all right. Just checking with you. Okay.
Maybe he's looking for an additional job because times are tough.
Times are hard. Times are hard.
Do you know what's really funny? People who are actually looking to hire people want to hire people who's already working. It's the God's honest truth. Yeah. They don't want to hire unemployed people. They're looking to hire people who already have jobs and are not satisfied. That is the exact thing. They want people who, I love it. This is my favorite corporate. This is my favorite corporate phrase. They want people who are disturbable in your position. Disturbable. If I can get you from a place where you're already working, that shows me that you already have the desire and the ability to meet commitments.
Interesting.
That is, and
it's
this
just
is
like how women go after married men then.
right. Women are very corporate.
Women already know you're employable, so here you go.
Yes. They want to know that you can hold down a full-time position and meet some of the job requirements. That's what they can fix all the other stuff.
That's so
Total
true.
sense. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yesterday I was I needed some stuff from the store, so I text Colleen a list of like 8 things, and when I pull the text up, there's a list of about 8 things. So
You needed.
That I need. Yes, thank you. That I needed, and that money's tight right now. She's like, well, how much is it going to cost? So I put I said 2 green peppers. I said $5. Corn tortillas, 2 packs, $6. Bacon, $12. Avocados, $12. Tomato soup, $4. Large to-go cup lid, $4. Queso cheese, $21. And a case of French fries, $20.
I'm really racking my brain trying to figure out how anyone would need literally any of that.
Okay, so are these things personal use?
No.
Or are these things like industrial use?
Industrial use.
Now, I have a question. So when you're sending the price point, are you saying just as long as that's your price point, don't go over that, you can spend under that? Or
well, I would say we were tight on money, so she wanted to make sure she had enough, so I was kind of ballparking what it was going to cost.
Why would she ask you when you ballpark shit so high?
What do you mean?
Hold on.
2 green peppers?
Yeah.
Like, how big are these green peppers that they're $5? What the shit?
Well, hold on. It was 2 for $5, right?
Yeah, 2 for $5.
Okay, what store are you shopping at, though?
Yeah, where are you going?
Gordon's GFS.
Okay, that's why. That makes sense. I mean, that queso dip for $21, I was like,
yeah. I'm like, does
better
it
be
come?
top of the line.
Is it in a barrel? Does somebody in a blue vest have to wheel it out on a dolly into your car?
So I told her $84. She checks out and sends me a list back, and said it cost $84.20. Wow. I was 20 cents off on the list. 20 cents. So I wanted to play a little game. Kind of like The Price is Right.
This is a proud moment for you. Like totally being able to ballpark queso cheese. Is that the moment that you stand and you put your hand up like you're in black church and go, preach it, Jesus?
Look, I will take a win when I can get it.
But he's so proud, but now he's trying to embarrass the rest of us since we're not going to obviously get it right.
I'm going to give you 8 items, and I'm going to see who can come closest without going over. Okay.
What store though? We have to.
Whole Foods. I went the same store. We went Whole Foods.
You just said Gordon's.
Oh, I went to Gordon's, but I picked the ones from. I can't find a Gordon's list. So, all right. So I'm going to explain to you the items.
I don't think this is fair.
We're gonna see.
No one in this room shops at Whole Foods.
Nobody here is a Whole Foods.
I've been to Whole Foods one time, and I left feeling poor.
Yeah.
Right.
But everyone's on the same playing field.
Like literally, I walked into Whole Foods. 4 flies started surrounding my eyes. My belly got distended, and like this old white lady tried to sell me a Snickers bar. It was horrible.
They just handed you a cup of rice.
Yes, she was like, "Hey, don't I like support you once a month? Aren't you part of my daily mission?"
Thank you for the letter.
Yeah,
stay under your 30 cents a day budget.
Merry Christmas. I hope you get a pair of shoes or at least a job in a factory that makes them.
In the arms of it.
I can't understand why Whole Foods just can't sell normally branded merchandise.
Because white people need another way to feel superior. That
like you don't
is
even just
why.
I'm
That
not-
is why.
You're gonna make Ashley's white guilt kick in. Stop it.
Yeah, seriously. Come on, D. I was trying to have a good day.
I gotta stop. I gotta shop at 1-6 Foods. That shit's not cool.
Well, if it helps, I've never even stepped foot into a Whole Foods, so my guilt should be a little bit easier on myself.
Yeah, don't feel bad. You're like on a level of white that almost makes you a minority. So don't feel bad. You're like you can show up at the rallies and just go, look, I shop at Kroger's and Walmart, and people be like, bitch, get in here.
Oh, she be wearing her Walmart slides. She's got
Walmart sparkly slides.
All right, here we go. Item number 1. Now you guys got to write down the price. Whole Foods Market.
Hey, you never told us we needed.
Yeah, you didn't say there was going to be utensils and shit.
I did not come to class prepared.
Right there.
Right, I'm ready.
Right,
I'm ready.
Here we go.
In a bloody mess, Donnie has written $1.99.
All right. While everyone gets a pen or gets something to write with, remind everyone, please share the feed on your we need shares. So share this if you're watching us this morning. Make sure you share this on your social media pages.
Not this particular episode, but
and then hit the heart button if you like what you're hearing. So that'll help as well. Do some interaction. Okay, here we go.
Whole Foods, we are available for sponsorship.
Yes. Whole Foods Market Hummus Original 16-ounce container. When it comes to innovative flavors and products sourced from artisans and producers around the world, the Whole Foods brand has the best hummus around. Whole Foods Market Hummus Original, 16 ounces.
Who says it like that?
Item number 2. Quilted Northern Ultra Plush Toilet Paper, 24 Supreme Rolls. 24 equals 99 regular rolls. 3-ply bath tissue.
How many rolls?
It's 24 rolls total. It's 8-count packs of 3. So it's 3 8-packs total. All right. Item number anyone else have any questions about the Northern?
Mm-mm.
Okay, number 3.
First of all, take the tone out of your mouth. We have questions, and I don't appreciate you like shit talking us when we have product questions. Don't you look down your off by 20 cents nose at us.
I apologize. The next item is 80/20 ground beef. This is all beef from the Whole Market's food department. No antibodies, no antibiotics or added growth hormones ever. No animal byproducts in the feed. It's 1 pound of 80/20 ground beef. That's item number 3.
Daddy, guess what?
What, Cohen? What?
And I found Kubi.
Oh, you found him?
Oh, we found him.
That's awesome. Great.
Where was he?
Of course, you were looking for food. Yep. All right. Yep. Man. All right. Yep. Okay. Yep. All right, brother. Yeah, he left you a note and you can't read. That's super selfish of him. All right. Okay. All right. I'll get to this, buddy. I'm sorry.
I want Demetrius to adopt me.
It'd be fun.
Okay, this is what it says. If you finish out the school week, I will bring you a gift from the North Pole.
Ooh, early?
No arguing about school. God bless you, Kubi. All right? All right. You are dismissed.
Did it really say that?
Yes, that's exactly what it says.
You could really make up anything at the time of the note because
he's like I could have sworn I only saw 2 words on it. I couldn't read them, but
Kubi says to wash my car.
It's Japanese, bitch. They say a lot in 2 characters.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
Okay, number 4.
Okay, ground beef.
Okay, ground beef. Number 4. Item number 4. Domino brand dark brown sugar, 1 pound. Domino brand. It's 15 calories per teaspoon. No fat or cholesterol. 1 pound package. All right, item number 1, 2, 3, 4. Item number 5. This is the 365 Whole Foods Market grated Parmesan cheese, 5 ounces. 5 ounces of grated Parmesan cheese. All right, item number 6.
Jesus, how many are on this test?
3-day value brand of organic applesauce, unsweetened, 6 4-ounce bowls.
$50.
365 everyday value organic applesauce, unsweetened, 6 4-ounce bowls, 24 ounces of applesauce total. So
Okay,
if you
who's buying unsweetened applesauce?
White people.
White people that shop at Whole Foods. And
Yeah.
this is why white people have no personality. Like, they don't really have a personality like other people because they eat shit like this.
Mm-hmm. But
No,
they
the
don't
other
know that purple is a flavor and red is a flavor. They don't know any of that shit. It's gotta be fruit punch or grape. No, bitch, it's just purple. Drink it.
All right,
the other day when Demetrius said white people seasonings more than salt and pepper, like every time I have cooked since then, I have really taken that to heart, and I'm like, I need to make sure I have been adding my ingredients other than salt and pepper. I haven't stopped thinking about it.
It's the truth. And if I can open you up to paprika or cumin,
Well,
God,
I use all that stuff. I do.
I'm glad. Thank you. Awesome.
I live off my favorite spice is cumin. I don't know if it's cumin.
I can't mess with it because it still looks like cumin.
You can't.
I can't. Like, still.
Don't you do that?
Not no more.
All right. Item number 7. The yellow onion. 1 pound.
6 items.
It's 8 items. 1 pound of yellow onion. All right, and the last item.
Is that chopped or whole?
No, that's like a whole onion that you got to peel the skin off and everything.
Oh, a pound of that.
So I got to pay them for the privilege of doing the work. All right.
and the last item, green bell pepper, organic, 1 pound.
We already all know this one.
What's that? How many are in a
peppers
pound?
are in a pound?
I don't know.
Like,
well, we already know this one.
I've never weighed a green pepper ever.
I think like 2 or 3.
All right. Ashley says 2 or 3. Okay, that's all your items. Add up your totals.
Oh, add them up.
When you're ready.
Oh, man.
Here.
And whoever gets the closest to the retail price without going over.
Well, that can't be right.
All the prices are from Amazon.com. So you can check them if you need to.
But what about Christmas inflation?
It's Amazon.com pricing as of today.
Why are you encouraging people to cheat?
No, well, they can't. You're adding it up now. I'm just saying, if you don't trust the pricing, if you don't trust what I say, you can.
What are we
verify.
making here?
Oh, man.
Right,
What are we making? Ashley, what are we making with all this? Parmesan, bell peppers, onion.
Pasta sauce? I don't know.
There's no tomato. I mean, we could make it with hummus.
Well, doesn't everyone have canned tomato sauce in their cupboards, though? You just use what you have.
Only us poor folks, Ashley.
Yeah.
I know.
Are we ready?
No.
All we're doing
I'm
is
ready.
adding 8 items is all we're doing.
D's sitting here doing freaking math by hand.
No, what are you doing?
You have a calculator on your computer, man.
What the fuck do you think I was doing, dick?
You're doing like long division.
Pump your brakes, Grizzly Adams. I was doing that.
All right, here we go.
This game got heated, man. I don't even know. All right.
All right, Gina, what is your total cost for all 8 items?
$199. No, I'm just kidding. $34.49.
30. Okay, Gina says $34.49. I'm gonna write this down.
My strategy.
I got it written down.
My strategy is going to be $34.98.
Zero.
See, and that's the guy that needs to get punched in the face on Price is Right.
Yes.
Like I'll let you win, but no, you're getting punched by like this ex-con that we have sitting in the front row, whose job it is just to punch people like you in the face.
Can you still do that? That seems like such cheating. Like someone else who comes up with a bid and you just go a penny over. It's
you go a penny over.
It's annoying. Tiefel, what is your total for the 8 items?
Actually, I feel way out of left field here because I feel like Gina probably has a better grasp of the cost of groceries than I do because I eat out way too much.
Fair
but
enough.
I said $56.46.
56.46. All right.
I've never been to Whole Foods though, and I feel like I'm way because I was like, that's not. When I looked at my price, I'm like, that's not right. That's not Whole Food prices.
All right, Donnie P.
I am at $60.92.
60.92. All right, Ashley.
I did all these prices. I think
78.44. You totally did.
44. And Demetrius.
I am at $64.89.
All right.
Oh, what do I win if I win?
I bet Ashley's fun at games. Like she gets really competitive, doesn't she?
Oh my, I'm ridiculous. I
bad.
literally woke up at 4:00 this morning, so I was ready to play this game. I'm a loser.
You know that
No,
there's
you're a
no
winner.
prizes. There's no prize. You don't win the items, right? Okay, you know that.
Winning is a prize enough for Ashley.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. The one who has the closest retail price, or first of all, the actual retail price of all 8 items is $49.79. Gina with
Gina
$34.49.
wins.
You were the winner. See,
I'm also the fattest.
He threw us off and said Whole Foods.
I know.
When
Doesn't
he's
it
actually doing online pricing.
Yeah, you said Whole Foods. You didn't say online pricing. That changes the whole landscape
it's the
of
same
the
price.
game. No,
All
it's
right,
not.
I want to redo
You're not
tomorrow,
saying-
and I want to do
But-
Walmart prices.
Walmart prices.
Yeah.
All right,
But
we'll
I'm
do,
still $10 short, you guys.
we'll do Walmart tomorrow. But here's the thing. So doesn't it make you want to shop at Whole Foods? It's not as expensive
Yes.
as it was.
Yeah, I
But,
thought about that.
but again, online prices are not the prices in the store. They don't have to pay for the store overhead.
All right. I'm actually, because you guys are assholes, I'm actually going to go to Walmart tomorrow and I'm going to price it out and we will play Walmart prices.
And first of all, take that tone out your mouth. There's nothing wrong with Walmart. It is. Don't make it sound like you're doing a step down. I've seen you scoot your little ass through Costco. So
my little ass, thank you.
yeah, you do. You have the ass of a 5-year-old, but the back of a whale. And that
He's built like a blow pop. I'm telling you, he's built like a blow pop. I swear.
Donnie, you're laughing too hard. It's
Yeah.
Because I can picture it. Not the 5-year-old part, the big back part.
what an asshole.
that is a picture of your ass and your back.
He's a medium.
That is Andrew's ass. And this has been taken. This is an aerial shot. And you can see the mass. I would be an awesome meteorologist.
He's a medium on the bottom and a 4X on the top.
There's a cold front on his left shoulder blade.
You mother effers. Mother effers. All right.
Wait, I want to see in the comments. Did anybody get it right? No.
Jack.
Colleen Colleen said $24.98 for the toilet paper.
Yeah, that's what. that was my number one
that was
question.
my
How
highest
much
price
is that
item.
toilet paper?
That's what killed me. I had $28.35 for the toilet paper.
I think the toilet paper
I had
was
20.
I think it was 24 something. It was
I had
20.
$21.99.
For the
Yes.
toilet paper?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was 3 of the big rolls,
Yeah.
and 3 ply.
I feel,
Triple.
Do you know what? I accidentally bought 1 ply, and Kara came downstairs. She was like, "Honey, I really appreciate the fact that you, in this pandemic, thought to buy extra toilet paper." But she was like, she pulled out a sheet and then she looked at me through it, and then I grabbed 2 more sheets and went, "Here is 3-ply toilet paper."
Right. That's the thing about the 1 ply; you just have to use more anyway. So you.
Yep, I'm like, wrap it like a baseball mitt.
Yeah.
So, did you guys see this in the news yesterday? My friend Musa owns a restaurant called South Mediterranean Kitchen and Bar, and it's downtown Toledo, and it's right over by the farmers market. So if you guys know where the farmers market downtown,
you have a farmers market?
Yeah, every Saturday.
What? Wow.
What? Are you guys serious?
What? It's big.
I knew that. No.
Oh,
I was saying, wow, that people didn't know that.
With me. Okay.
Really? Are you wowing that Tiefel didn't know there's a farmer's market?
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Is
Well,
that
I mean, I do.
Like honestly, I would have wowed at like swap meet flea market. I would have been like, ooh, really? But farmer's market?
Yeah. Just they don't DoorDash from the farmer's market.
DoorDash
That's a good idea, though.
Okay, so the holidays are going to be a little merrier for the employees at South Mediterranean Kitchen and Bar. A customer left a tip of on a 1 penny bill, left a tip of $5,600.
Aw, that's awesome.
What do they got at the restaurant that's a penny?
Yeah, I don't know. Let me.
They
read
probably
this.
just wanted to
think they
donate
just
a gift.
ran it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they probably just said, "Hey, I want to donate to your staff." So they probably just ran a card.
Yeah, customer left a $5,600 tip. She comes over and she has this look on her face. I asked if everything was all right, and she just kind of showed me the check, and it was a $5,600 tip. That was from the server to the general manager. Saluk, who's the owner, says the tip couldn't have come at a better time. December is when servers, staff, and owners make a lot of money. This year, it's just due to the pandemic. Understandably, what's going on? Our Christmas parties have diminished. It's just carry out and just walk in reservations, as we can't do some of the other stuff. All 28 employees received a few $100s. Saluk says the generous customer's name is Billy, and it says thank you is all we can say. $5,600 tip.
That's so awesome.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
That is very cool. But you have to wonder if the person the server that found the tip, she didn't say like, "Hey, it's mine." We don't
I thought about that. No, I thought about that yesterday. I was like, wait, so they split it. So it was either like you said, it's to go. So I think they pool all of their tips, or it might have just been like intentionally for all of the employees. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, let's get into some news here. First thing, Republicans have finally acknowledged Joe Biden.
Have they?
Yeah.
Have they?
Like
Biden,
3 more than yesterday.
Biden spoke with the Senate leader Mitch McConnell.
They are liberal over there, aren't they?
Liberal.
I wish he would smoke with Mitch McConnell. Maybe it'll loosen his ass up.
Mitch McConnell publicly congratulated the Democrat on his victory, and Republican Senator Lindsey Graham, a close ally of President Donald Trump, says he spoke with Biden and some of his cabinet picks. There's still one very big holdout. Trump, though, has not conceded.
Yeah, he won't.
He actually tweeted, "Too soon to give up." That's
The president-elect is nominating his former rival, Pete Buttigieg, as Secretary of Transportation, and intends to choose former Governor Jennifer Granholm, Michigan Governor Jennifer Granholm, as Energy Secretary. Buttigieg, the former mayor of South Bend, Indiana, would be the first openly gay person confirmed by the Senate to a cabinet post. Granholm served as Michigan's Attorney General and 2 terms as Michigan's governor. This is kind of interesting to me. New Zealand has made an announcement yesterday. The virus is gone. They have eradicated the virus. They've just done a really good job at controlling it and whatever. And now they have no virus there, and they can actually say they have eradicated the COVID-19 virus. Gone. Boom.
Well, yeah, because they're on an island in a part of the world nobody ever goes to.
I would love to. It looks beautiful. I'd love to go to New Zealand.
Well, you can't because they're COVID free.
They
just wanted to tell you, hey, we're COVID free, but none of you bitches can get in here.
None of you
none of you
dirty ass Americans or you dirty ass regular worlders.
Is there any country we would want to go that's accepting us right now?
Any place that we'd want to go that's accepting us? I don't think so.
I think people grossly overestimate how wonderful other countries are. Like, I don't know. Obviously America sucks in a lot of ways, but like we still do live in a really great country, and I think we should.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not trying to
best
America. I'm just
That's
trying
the
to
best
say,
bumper sticker I've ever heard. That is we suck in a lot of ways, but we're still a pretty cool ass country.
No, it should say, the bumper sticker should say, we suck less than your country.
Yes.
I mean, every country's got its ups and downs, but
I agree. Well,
you can be woke and still appreciate where you are.
right.
Yeah, thank you, Don. That's good, Donnie. Okay, so COVID-19 vaccine has hit Toledo. A bunch of people were getting it yesterday. At the same time, COVID-19 has hit dozens of staff members at the Toledo Correctional Institute. At there dozens of staff members have tested positive for the virus. As of December 14th, 71 employees working inside the prison were off work due to positive cases of COVID, leaving the staff nearly 20% short. What
Does
else?
it freak anyone else out though? Like that everyone that's getting the vaccine, like they get a picture taken. Like it feels really weird and like I don't know, a HIPAA violation.
I'm sure like back in the day when they were handing out like, you know, scarlet fever and like polio vaccines, if people would have had like phones, they would have been like, click, guess who's gonna be walking for the rest of their life? Click, click. Woo!
It's so funny you say that, Dee, because I was watching a report yesterday on the polio vaccine when it was rolled out. And they'd have like big events every Sunday until everyone got vaccinated for polio, and everyone would get a commemorative spoon because you'd put take a spoon, put a sugar cube on it, and you would put the vaccine on top of the sugar cube, and then kids would just eat the sugar cube, and that's how they would get the polio vaccine, and then they would get a commemorative spoon to take home as well, that they took the polio vaccine.
Dude, maybe that's what we should do. Like community barbecue. Everybody come out, get your vaccination, listen to some good music, and we'll give you like a commemorative, like home.
Yeah.
Like someplace, I don't know, like something cool, like a coin. Something that's like
you still have to work out the details.
Yeah, but we'll put it like we'll make it an event, something that makes it cool.
I agree. Let's see. Let's
put the vacation back in vaccine.
Another story. Minnesota frees a black man serving life in a child's 2002 death. He was sentenced to life behind bars as a teenager, was walked out of a Minnesota prison. Myron Burrell's release came hours after a pardon board commuted his sentence in a high-profile murder case. He took his first steps as a free man to the sound of ringing bells and cheers from supporters. His case and his age at the time of the killing raised questions about the integrity of the criminal justice system. The AP and American public media uncovered new evidence and serious flaws in the investigation into the 2002 killing of an 11-year-old girl by a stray bullet while she was sitting at her dining room table. Can you imagine all you've missed when you've been in prison that long? And
shit. Hey, congratulations. You just got out of jail. You've been in jail for 25 years, but I'm going to need you to sit in this room for 2 weeks because we're going to put you in quarantine. So here's the bright side of it. You got windows, and it's kind of going to be like for 2 weeks what your life was like for 20 years.
Great for this.
All right, that is the news. Tiefel, do you have some news that I missed?
Yeah, so I have some news that you missed that you wouldn't care about unless I told you. Apparently, the internet has finally succeeded in getting Piers Morgan to comment as to whether or not he was in Home Alone 2. Piers Morgan has officially stated that he was not the bag lady in Home Alone 2, despite the obvious photo evidence that we have. So there we go. Congratulations, internet. Also, there is a up in Ontario, Canada. There were a couple of suspects that broke into a family home around 7:00 at night while they were watching television. They held a hammer to the couple and demanded money that they were owed. It soon became clear that they were in the wrong house, where they quickly apologized and offered to pay for any damages.
Well, this is very, very kind, robbers.
Yeah.
Could you imagine like how polite home invaders are in Canada? They're like, we got egg on our face. We're so sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. We were looking for the Johnsons down the street day. Sorry. Man. Color me embarrassed.
So Tom Cruise finds himself in the news as well. He's currently filming Mission Impossible 7 because we needed another one of those. And it's a production that's been mired by COVID-19 positive tests. It's been delayed several times because of that. And they've recently gotten to Britain to film, and there's now a recording out there of him yelling at production staff for not following the COVID-19 guidelines on set. On there, and so there is an internet debate about whether or not he was in the right to yell and scream as he did to the people violating. And thank you for the Darth Vader. I like it.
What does that mean?
And also Jefferson County schools in West Virginia today are on a snow day.
Who is?
Jefferson County, West Virginia schools are on a snow day today. Even though most schools in the nation, they're doing online education. The superintendent decided we're going to give everyone a snow day so they can go out and enjoy the day. The serious business of growing up can restart on Thursday.
Enjoy your snow day. The Empire will ask you to return to work tomorrow.
This is Darth Vader news.
The Portland man that went to a McDonald's wielding a chainsaw, went behind the counter and revved it a few times, stole some food, and then chased the manager around the parking lot.
He was quickly taken down with the Force.
Tiefel's Darth Vader news.
I am a fat man. It is a medical condition.
No.
I thought you had news about Darth Vader. Hey, I do have some Darth Vader news. Hayden Christensen is going to reprise his role as Darth Vader in the new Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus series.
Man,
yeah,
that's just got to tell you, auditioning has not been going well for this cat.
I got to tell you, Tiefel. Well, see, now you know how it feels. They call me Whaleback, so now you are Darth Vader. I guess making fun of medical conditions has become cool on this show. Apparently.
It's not the Force. I have sleep apnea.
He needs a CPAP machine while he's awake.
For Ashley and Donnie P. Wow, I love it to have the two P's in one little pod.
I know, it's like the Osmonds.
Hey, who's watching the kids?
Who's watching the kids right
They're
now?
watching the back of their eyelids right now.
Oh,
Woohoo!
Go figure.
For Ashley and Donnie P and Chris Tiefel and Ethan's outside Gina and Demetrius Nicodemus, I'm Andrew Z. You guys have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Come on!